Looking for a tablet that nails the balance between performance, design, and price? Meet the Honor MagicPad 2, a sleek, feature-packed Android tablet that's built for entertainment, productivity, and even some solid gaming. Starting at £499 for the 12GB RAM and 256GB storage variant, it's priced just above the Google Pixel tablet. But there's a reason for that. The MagicPad 2 delivers one of the most iPad-like experiences I've seen on Android, and it does so at a fraction of the iPad 10th Gen's cost. So, is it really worth your money? I've been using it for the past few weeks, and here's what I've found. Design and build. Let's talk design, because the Honor MagicPad 2 makes a serious statement. At just 5.8mm thin and weighing only 555 grams, this tablet is incredibly sleek and lightweight, especially for its size. It's super easy to carry around, and you can hold it for hours without feeling the strain. The flat edge design not only looks sharp but adds grip, while the pearlescent white finish is absolutely stunning. It catches the light in a way that gives the whole device a premium, almost futuristic vibe. It's genuinely one of the most eye-catching tablets I've used. There's also a black version if you prefer something more subtle, but the white? That's where the magic is. Ports and buttons are kept minimal. USB-C at the bottom, power button up top, clean and simple. And if you're into productivity, good news. It supports both the Magic Pencil 3 and smart Bluetooth keyboard. These accessories connect effortlessly, though I do wish the keyboard had a built-in trackpad. You'll still be relying on touch quite a bit. The keyboard case is a bit snug, but overall it works well whether you're jotting down notes, watching content, or typing on the go. One thing to keep in mind though, no official water or dust resistance rating, so you'll want to be a bit careful with it outdoors or near liquids. Screen and speakers. Now let's talk about one of the absolute highlights of the MagicPad 2, that gorgeous 12.3-inch OLED display. This screen is seriously impressive. With a super sharp 3K resolution, 3000 by 1920, colors pop, blacks are inky deep, and every little detail looks razor crisp. Whether you're binge-watching your favorite series, editing photos, or just scrolling the web, everything looks amazing. And brightness? No problem. With up to 1600 nits peak brightness, this thing stays crystal clear even under direct sunlight, perfect for those outdoor Netflix sessions or working by a window. It also supports a 144 Hz refresh rate, which makes animations buttery smooth and gaming feel incredibly responsive. But it's not just about eye candy. Honor adds some real eye comfort tech too. The AI defocus mode helps reduce eye strain during long viewing sessions, and the 4320 Hz PWM dimming cuts down on flicker for a much smoother, more comfortable experience, especially in low light. Honestly, getting an OLED panel at this price is rare. It even beats the iPad 10th Gen's LCD in side-by-side comparisons. Big win for Honor here. And the audio, just as premium. The MagicPad 2 packs an 8-speaker setup, tuned with IMAX certified spatial audio. Yeah, you heard that right. 8 speakers. The sound is rich, detailed, and fills the room. Bass is deep, highs are clean, and voices are crystal clear. No muffled dialogue here. Whether you're watching a movie, playing games, or just vibing to music, this tablet delivers one of the best multimedia experiences in its class. Easily one of the top audio setups I've heard on any Android tablet. Specs and performance. Now let's get into performance. And trust me, the MagicPad 2 doesn't disappoint. Under the hood, it's rocking the Snapdragon 8S Gen 3, a powerful chip that brings flagship-level performance to a more affordable package. Paired with 12GB of RAM, this tablet handles everything from casual tasks to demanding apps like a champ. Whether you're juggling multiple productivity tools, jumping between streaming apps, or casually gaming, the MagicPad 2 stays buttery smooth. No hiccups, no slowdowns. Just tap and go. And for those of you who love to binge content, streaming in 4K, switching between apps, or even loading large documents feels seamless. The tablet stays snappy and it barely breaks a sweat, even during heavy multitasking. While it's technically not a top-tier flagship, the performance definitely says otherwise. It keeps cool under pressure thanks to some smart thermal management and holds up beautifully during extended use. You also get 256 gigabytes of onboard storage, which is more than enough for most users. Need more space? No problem. Cloud storage and external drive support have you covered. Overall, this is a tablet that nails the balance between power and efficiency. Perfect for work, play, and everything in between. Cameras. All right, let's be real. Tablets aren't made to be your main camera, and the Honor MagicPad 2 sticks to that formula. It comes with a 13-megapixel rear camera and a 9-megapixel front camera. And while they won't blow you away, they definitely get the job done for the basics. Think quick snaps of documents, a casual photo now and then, or hopping on a Zoom call. For that kind of stuff, they're perfectly fine. In good lighting, the rear camera actually captures a decent amount of detail. But once the lights go down, yeah, you'll see the usual drop in quality. Nothing surprising there. It's a tablet, not a flagship phone. The front camera is where most people will spend their time anyway. And for video calls, it's solid. Clear enough for meetings, online classes, or checking in with friends. You won't look cinematic, but you will look presentable. Video recording is capped at full HD, which is standard. Again, you won't be filming your next short film on this, but for casual clips or live streaming, it works. There's also a nice productivity touch. The Honor Docs app integrates with the camera for easy document scanning and editing, which is super handy for students and professionals on the go. So while the cameras aren't headline grabbers, they're practical, and they deliver exactly what you'd expect at this price point. Battery and charging. Let's talk battery life, because this is where the Honor MagicPad 2 truly shines. It's packing a massive 10,050 milliamp hour battery. And yes, that's as big as it sounds. Whether you're binge-watching shows, jumping into long work sessions, or casually gaming throughout the day, this tablet just keeps going. Even with that gorgeous high-res OLED display and the powerful Snapdragon 8S Gen 3 chip, battery drain is surprisingly minimal. I took it on an 11-hour flight, watched movies the whole way, no power bank needed. That's the kind of real-world endurance that makes a difference. With moderate daily use, you're easily looking at up to a full week before needing a recharge. That's ideal for students, remote workers, or anyone constantly on the move. Now, when it's time to juice back up, you get 66-watt supercharging support. It's not the fastest in the world, but considering the size of this battery, it's pretty reasonable. You can expect around 50% in a little over an hour and a full charge in just over 2 hours with a compatible charger. Sure, it's not lightning fast like some phones, but remember, this isn't a tiny smartphone battery. It's double the size, so the slightly slower charge is totally expected. Bottom line, battery life is one of the MagicPad 2's strongest features. It's reliable, long-lasting, and won't leave you hunting for an outlet halfway through your day. Software and apps. Let's dive into the software. Oh, and trust me, this is where the Honor MagicPad 2 gets really interesting. It runs on Magic OS 8, built on top of Android 14, and it's one of the most refined Android tablet experiences I've seen in a while. Everything feels fluid, clean, and thoughtfully designed. One standout feature is Magic Portal, an AI-powered tool that lets you drag and drop images from one app to another to shop or search instantly. It's like having your own shopping assistant built into the OS. Then there's Magic Capsule, a dynamic interface bar at the top of the screen that works like Apple's Dynamic Island, but with more control and customization. And productivity? Honor nailed it. The Honor Docs app brings all your files together from different sources, and it actually feels good to use. It's fast, intuitive, and doesn't make you miss your laptop. You've also got split-screen multitasking, which works really well on the big 12.3-inch display. Jumping between notes and YouTube, or browsing while replying to emails, it's seamless. What really sets the MagicPad 2 apart, though, is how AI is baked into everything. Features like Magic Ring let you control and sync up with other Honor devices effortlessly. Think easy file transfers, shared screens, and more. Everything just talks to each other. And yes, Google Gemini is baked in, bringing in even more AI magic for productivity, search, and organization. It adds that extra layer of smarts that makes day-to-day tasks faster and more convenient. So whether you're working, studying, or relaxing with a movie, the software experience on the MagicPad 2 is polished, smart, and actually fun to use. Price and availability. The Honor MagicPad 2 is shaking up the Android tablet game, launching at just £499 for the 12GB RAM and 256GB storage variant. And guess what? For a limited time, Honor is throwing in the Magic Pencil 3 and Smart Bluetooth keyboard for free. That's a productivity bundle worth grabbing. If you're in the UK, you can pick it up directly from Honor or through major retailers like Amazon. But if you're in North America, sorry, no official release there just yet. When it comes to rivals, the MagicPad 2 stands tall. It goes head-to-head with the iPad 10th Gen, $479, Google Pixel Tablet, $499 with dock, OnePlus Pad 2, $499, and the Xiaomi Pad 6S Pro 12.4 from £599. But Honor's offering brings something special. So, should you buy the Honor MagicPad 2? If you're after a premium OLED screen with a buttery smooth 144Hz refresh rate, powerful performance thanks to the Snapdragon 8S Gen 3, and excellent bundled accessories, absolutely yes. Whether you're a student, gamer, or working professional, the MagicPad 2 delivers serious value without burning your wallet. Thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate you spending your time here with me. If you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, a like would mean a lot. And if you want to see more honest and in-depth tech content, feel free to subscribe to TECNO Mobile. I'm here to help you make smarter choices with tech, and your support honestly keeps me going. Take care, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next one.